All right, we are live from an Amazon substation nestled next to the San Francisco Bay here. I believe that this is actually Brisbane. But yeah, we are picking up a 1 hour route that is tip eligible. Um, this this Amazon station employee, she's been eyeballing me because she's seen me putting my vest on and I have like a phone mount here. And she's like been checking me out. She came by, walked by, she's by here again. Um, she seems okay with it. I don't know. They get a little funny. We're not technically, I don't think you're supposed to do photography inside there. So I'm trying not to look obvious. So I'm gonna kind of wear my mount like that, but I'm gonna have the camera on or the phone mounted on it. So we'll see if I get away with it. I think it's a little more low key to actually have it in my pocket. So I might actually put it in my pocket and not on my, what's up, Aaron? And not have it on my mount right here. What's up, man? How are you? I'm about to pick up a 1 hour here, buddy. See how we do. Let's see. I'm checking in now. I gotta go verify my license. So hang on. I'm gonna put you in my vest pocket so you get a first person account of checking in over here. You can check out this station so you can see the whole process, Aaron. Nice. You're always doing pregnancy tests. What's that all about? All right, hold on a second. Let me put you in my breast pocket here. I'm gonna go, see if I can go wide angle. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna go verify my ID. Take a little walk through the station. Hang on, guys. How exciting, Aaron, to have you on. It's gonna be really loud in here. All right. Super loud. You probably can't even hear me. Oh, man. There we go. Oh, my God. That is so loud. Ridiculously loud in there. Ridiculously loud. All right. So we are checked in. They're preparing my route currently. So I'm just going to chill outside out here. So last night I ended up driving about 40 miles total between like just kind of running around and taking the wrong street initially. Added a couple miles, had to loop around a one-way street. So it was 18 miles one way, should have been about 36 miles. And I don't know if I got a tip on that one last night. So if it's a no tipper, that was 36 miles for 25 bucks. If there's a tip on it, who knows? If it's 10 bucks, it's 35. Like, I'm hoping to get about $1 a mile on that deal. Oh. I'm gonna walk back to my car where it's quiet. It's just so loud here. Walk back to my car. Too loud. So there's this one gal who looks like she runs the parking lot, keeps an eye on things. She's been watching me because I've been in my car for a while. She keeps hanging around my car for some reason. All right. It's a busy time here right now. Ton of people here. A ton. I'll give you a wide angle view of this whole situation. Check it out. So this is the station here. So this is the parking lot. It's pretty busy. And then we got the San Francisco Bay right there. I don't know if you can see it. And then you got, that's like South San Francisco. And then this is the city of Brisbane. And then just north of here is San Francisco proper. Beautiful area, actually. And it's so nice today. It's so balmy. I've got my tank top going. Got the guns out. It's like 72 degrees right now at 4:20 in the afternoon. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, before I get in, let me see if my thing's ready. Okay, it's still preparing my route. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. So balmy, so nice, so beautiful. But whew, warm too. I don't want to roll down the window. It's going to be too loud. What's up, Jordan? How are you? So I'm doing, if you just got on the stream, I'm doing a 1 hour Amazon Flex route. These are the tip eligible routes. If you are an Amazon Flex driver, you may have seen them in your app. I don't know if they're everywhere yet, but they'll say 25, 50 plus tips or whatever the rate is in your area. I think it's lower in some areas. It's like 23 bucks or $22. And here in the Bay Area, it's 25.50 for a 1 hour block. And so far, it's every one I've done this. I think this would be my fourth or fifth. They have been to one destination only. And the furthest I have traveled has been 18 miles one way. So not too bad. My fear is getting stuck going, like 45. I could see going as far as 50 miles, depending on where you go. So there's a definite risk reward situation here. The first two I did were very short drives. They were like 6.6 miles on one and 7 or 8 miles on the other. So round trip, I was doing, 15, 16 miles. And both of those had $10 tips, at least. So one was $36 with tip, and the other one was $40 with tip. So it paid really well. And then I had a no route block, so they didn't assign me a route. And I ended up getting $25.50 for just sitting here for 45 minutes, which is a definite possibility. I've noticed that they're not offering as many. I've been looking and I'm not seeing as many. I grab them as I see them because I figure I'll just grab them and decide later if I want to do them or not. Because they're all in advance. They don't really offer them like within a few hours. They're usually like at least 4 or 5 hours or the next day. So when I go into the app looking for these routes, I generally just take them and then I decide, okay, do I want to keep it? If I don't, I'll forfeit it and get rid of it and not hang on to it. So yeah, hit the like button, says Aaron's gig. But I haven't checked that bot video, Aaron. I'll have to check it right now, see where it's at. Honestly, I kind of forgot about it until I got on your stream last night and you mentioned it and I was like, dang, that's pretty good. I mean, I wish it did better, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 16K or whatever it got so far. Let's take a look. Aaron. Let's see here. Shorts here. So this is the video. Watch what happens when a real-life DoorDasher encounters Dot, the DoorDashing delivery robot. It has, whoa, 18K. It's up another 2K. That's great. Yeah, it shows 18 on mine. That's awesome. So it's still, the algorithm is still pushing it out, which is great. Like, that's one of your best performers in a while on your shorts for sure, huh? You had a 9.3 thousand there. You were getting like some good shorts views too. Wow. Oh, 29,000 on this one. Oh, that's your fraudulent driver one, I think. But yeah, so this is pretty amazing that bot video kind of caught on. That's great. Hopefully it keeps going. I'm really happy. I'm so happy for you, Aaron. That was really awesome. That was fun. I'm glad I did that. I really was like planning on doing a full-on production. I wanted to put music in there, and I thought, I've had bad luck with music. Even music that YouTube says it's okay to use from their music library, I've been getting hit with copyright claims, and they're random, and I'm like, what's going on? This is supposed to be, you know, cleared music through YouTube, but apparently not always. And I think because shorts are a little different, so I decided not to put any music on it. I didn't want to take a chance, and I could definitely tighten up the editing. We could make it a little shorter, a little crisper, a little more, you know, a little more, you know, clickbaity. So this is still waiting for the route to load in. This is what happened to me the other day. So my route officially doesn't start till 4:30. And the route begins at 4:30, and if I don't get it loaded in by 5, they'll release me, or a little before 5, maybe 5 minutes to 5, depending on how they feel about it, I think. Because sometimes you get released sooner, and it's all automatic now. It used to be you had to call support to let you go, but now they just let you go, and you get paid. So yeah, hopefully I actually get a route that's nearby so we can get some tips off of it. I mean, I don't mind just sitting here for 25 bucks, but I'd rather drive somewhere it's a little more fun, and tip potential is great as long as it's not too far. Roll down these windows a little bit. So you like the idea that to kind of tighten it up a little bit? I mean, we could actually redo that. We could make a whole series on that stupid robot if you want. I mean, if you encounter it again, we should just, every time you encounter it, just make some freaking video about it and just like totally be negative about it, you know, derogatory, and just insult it. Because it's a terrible, I mean, that was what a horrible experience. Yeah, yes, it is all charged up. I actually stopped at the charger right before I got here. So check it out. I've got, I'll show you. I have 71 miles of range. So I should be good. I mean, unless they clobber me with like a massive drive, I should be okay. I should be all right. I'm not worried about it. Should be good. I'm going to turn off the car right now. Actually, I have it not running, but I have the battery on. But yeah, it does pretty good when the weather's warmer. It does better. The range is a little better, so I should be pretty good today. When it's cold out, like in the 40s, it knocks the range down about 10%. Yeah. I thought it came out nice. It came out kind of almost like a documentary, you know, almost like a serious documentary. It's like a little mini film. It has like a little tease, it has a middle, and it has like an ending, like a climax. Like the guy got his burrito, but it was nowhere near his house. What the hell? You know, it's like, what the hell? And it's a tease for more videos too. So, will those things improve? Will they get worse? Will people say fuck that thing? It sucks, you know. So yeah, that bot, I was excited when I did. That was the first time I did a little editing project like that in a while. It was fun. That was fun to do. I really enjoyed that. So thank you for that opportunity. And I'm glad it's performing a little bit better than it did initially. It just takes a while. Sometimes the algorithm picks it up and it it doesn't push it to the right people, and then it figures out the audience, and then it's off to the races. So All good. Oh, is it really? The best performer ever, or just currently? Still waiting for my route to load. This is going to be a boring live if I don't get my route loaded soon. What the hell? Boring. So should you guys do Amazon Flex? I think it's a good option if you're in an area where you don't think you're going to be driving far. Like if you're in a real rural area and your current flex routes, if you do it, are really far, it's going to be a tough call because you could end up driving like 80 miles. But if you're in a fairly, populated area like where I live in the Bay Area, I mean, it's probably not a bad option, especially if you're not sure about Amazon Flex and you want to kind of put your toe in the water first a little bit. I think the 1 hour is probably a good way to do it. You're not overwhelmed with packages. You get, just 1 or 2 or 3 packages and you're good to go. So it's a good way to kind of test it out. But Aaron, you need to learn to edit your videos. It's not hard. I think you'd be good at it. It's not really that hard. It's you can get any kind of cheap software. Right now I'm using CapCut, which was free, and then I bought the Pro because you get a bunch of additional stuff which makes it a little nicer. And you can do more finished videos. And I think the Pro cost me, is it $9.99 a month or $15.99 a month, something like that. And it's pretty nice. It's just, you just find where you want to cut it, you cut it. I hit Control B, that cuts it, and then I cut out what I don't want, and it kind of figures it out. It even has an AI option where it kind of cuts it up for you too. It can kind of figure out what you're trying to do. I've used it and it works. It actually works. I've used it a couple times. I didn't use it on your video, but I've used it on some others and it works pretty good. So I'm seeing there's a bunch of roadie going on right now in my area. Well, it's kind of dying off, but there was a ton of roadie this afternoon. I was really tempted to do some, but I didn't have time because I had to come here. But just a ton of roadie firing up. Not right now, but earlier. Really good ones, like 1077 for 2 miles to deliver a CVS shopping delivery, which is pretty nice. The only thing is they show you the mileage, but I don't think they tell you, they don't tell you everything. They only tell you kind of like the weight. You kind of have to guess how much it is. Let me see if there's any more. I really like roadie. I'm gonna start doing more. So this CVS, it's just, 1 package, retail. All right, we are still waiting for this route to load. What's up, Brando? It's going good. We're doing an Amazon Flex delivery today. It's a 1 hour route. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, that's what we're doing today. If you want to hang out, check it out. We got another Papa Gigs over here, older guy with a beard. Competition. And he's driving a Volkswagen. What the hell? Aaron, what the hell? This guy is another older dude in a Volkswagen. He's got a cooler car though. It's blue and newer. And he's more studly. Damn it. It's a younger me. What the frick? What's going on here? He's a daddy Gigs. He's not a Papa Gigs. He doesn't have Papa status yet. He's just a daddy. Dang it. He's a chatty Gigs. He's a Chad Gigs. He's a Giga Chad, Papa Gigs. Still waiting for it to load. He's got a hell of a route, and he doesn't look happy. He's got hella packages, like totally full cart. Yeah, I admire these guys who go out and do this shit. I don't know if I have it in me to do it. I can't handle the stress of all those packages. I like the groceries, and I like these 1 hour shorter flex blocks, but those long ones, man, I don't know. Yeah, he's got the. I have a knockoff. I have an Amazon. I bought this off of Amazon. It's a cheap knockoff. Because when I first started doing Amazon, they didn't have the vest. Now I have the vest in the back, but it's like a triple X large for some fat person, and it just fits me terrible, so I don't wear it. I can wear it over a really puffy jacket, but I can't wear it like over this tank top. I'd look like a little kid. But anyway, well, let's watch this guy load. Oh, he's looking at me. He sees me with the camera. So, and now I gotta play it cool. He's funny. It's like a young me. This guy. All right, I'm not gonna tease him. He's busy. Good for him doing his thing. I know, man. It's got a nice Volkswagen. I don't think it's electric with low range though, so I still have that over him. But here's my this is the yard duty teacher walking by right there. She keeps an eye on things. She don't put up no shit. We're doing JTC. If you're interested, we're doing a 1 hour Amazon flex route. It's in the title of this live. If you want to look at that, you could also rewind it and see it from the beginning. I explain it several times what it is, but we're doing a 1 hour Amazon flex route today that hasn't loaded. It's I've been checked in for a while, probably about 20 minutes or so. I started this live at 23 minutes, and I checked in at 4:15, so it's been a while. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 28 minutes. Getting up there. Getting to the point where they're gonna let me go and I may not do anything. Just hanging out, doing a live. But you guys, if you're interested in gig work and stuff, you should check out Aaron's Gigs. I'm sure you've come across it if you know anything about doing DoorDash and gig work. And I just produced a little video for Aaron about the DoorDash robot called I think it's called the Dot. We call it the Bot. But check it out. It's on Aaron's Gig channel. Check it out, guys. It's pretty cool. And it's a total fail. That poor robot had a total fail. It was a very confused robot that night, and we just had a blast watching it live when Aaron was doing his daily live. He does a 2 hour plus daily live, and he sometimes encounters the Dot out there, and it's pretty funny. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It is dope. Totally dope, bruh. All right, let's see what's going on with this route. Still preparing the route. All right, maybe we'll walk through the station, just check out what's up. I'll show you guys the area that they store everything for the 1 hours. It's like there's like all these packages in there in carts, and then the 1 hour routes are just like these two shelves. So I don't think a lot of people are taking these routes. I don't think people are interested in the 1 hours because they don't, you know, it's no high guarantee pay. It's just 25 bucks and you don't know where you're going. So it's crazy. All right. Let me take you guys in there. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm getting, you guys can see everything I do. Now I'm getting a HelloTech offer. These are offers I get through a gig app called HelloTech, where you go out as a technician and do tech work basically. This is a TV hookup and setup for $100, which is pretty good if it was near me, but it's nowhere near me. It's 102 miles away, so we won't be doing this for $100, but good try. This is up in Stockton of all places. I wouldn't go up there for $100. I don't think I'd go up there for $200. It'd have to be like $500 for me to go to Stockton. TV install. ELC, never heard of it. So what I do with these, whenever I get these, you won't be able to read it really because it's going to be backwards, but whenever I get these, I always decline them, and you tell them why, and I'll tell them it's too far away so that the app learns, you know, your range. You actually tell it how far you'll go, but they don't pay attention to that anymore. So now you have to teach it. So I'm going to tell it it's too far. You can also decline it for low pay, and the algorithm takes that into account, and it'll actually increase the pay. If enough people decline it for pay, it'll actually increase the pay. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to decline this for being just too far away. Decline. So they changed up their system. I was talking to a tech. I got a call, well, their support, not a tech, but one of their support people, because they kept sending me these far away visits, jobs. And the guy said that the system is now using AI, and it's got to learn your range. And yeah, they do let you on the app. You have to pass a test, Aaron. You have to do a skills test, and if they're super easy, like I'm pretty sure pretty much anyone could pass the skills test. You learn. First of all, you just go out on Google. You Google everything as you're doing the test, and you can get through the test just using Google. And of course, you'll learn as you're doing that too. It's actually a good way to learn what you'd be doing. But you're not going to go to a job and do a video doorbell unless you really know what you're doing. So you're gonna, like I had to do a video doorbell, and it's changed how you set them up now. But I had to go do one, and I realized as I was driving to the place, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever done this particular video doorbell. And I'm glad I looked it up because it was totally different. And so on my way to the job, I looked it up, watched the video, and I knew precisely what to do when I got there, and I looked so professional. And it was cool. And this job is there's no option in the app to tip, but you do get a lot of cash tips doing HelloTech. I get especially around the holidays, but it's pretty common to get like 10, 20, 30, 40 bucks extra in tips. So it's not uncommon. And it's usually older people, retired, not really tech savvy. You're setting up video doorbells, you're setting up new streaming boxes, new TVs, all these things that require all this setting up with the remote. The older set, people older than me, like in their 70s, 80s, they are just, even my age, they're not really good at that stuff. So, but it's a fun option to have. I'm just not getting a lot off of that app right now. But this is one of my best years on it. And recently, I've been on it for like 6 years, I think. It's one of my best years recently. I think I did about $1,500 on it this past year. But it's nothing great this year. It's been disappointing because they changed it. They changed the app, or they changed the back end, and now it's just got to relearn everything. It's ridiculous. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. Like I'm getting Stockton stuff. So are the people in Stockton getting San Francisco stuff? Like, that makes no sense. Like, what's going on? What's going on, man? It's like that stupid AI doesn't know my location. That doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know, Aaron. I think you could probably do it if you really wanted to, but yeah, I mean, it could be frustrating, and you have to have good customer skills. And you know, you'll have like the old man who's like, or old lady who's like looking over your shoulder and what are you doing now? And oh, well, this is interesting. And like they're talking to you, and you're just trying to focus on the work, and you're trying to not be rude. And you know, sometimes I just want to be, you know what, you got to leave me alone for like 20 minutes to get this done, please. But it never works out that way. So you got to, it's a combination of technical skills. You got to have some good people skills to do it. And but you know, that works for me because it's like it's what I like, and I enjoy that kind of work. I enjoy the people work. I enjoy the people side of this job, actually, the gig stuff. I enjoy it when I get to meet people. That's why I like doing alcohol deliveries. I like to be able to meet people, chat it up, you know, scan their license, you know, all that stuff. I enjoy the interaction. So, but yeah, so I am going to see what's going on with my. Now it went into a weird screen. I think I can go pick it up now. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta put someone on timeout here. Give them a 24 hours to think about what they said. All right. So yeah, no, it's still in waiting mode. So I'm gonna be released here in about. I'll be released in about 5 minutes, I think, if it doesn't load. So again, this is like one of the one of the benefits of doing these 1 hour routes. I have a feeling like if this keeps up, they're not going to allow this. Like maybe this 1 hour thing is an experiment, and if I'm not getting anything right now, like busy time, like this place is packed with people. Like why am I not getting a route right now? It makes absolutely no sense. No sense at all. So. What's up, Eric? Exploring with. Welcome to the channel. We're just talking about gig work. I'm here doing an Amazon Flex 1 hour route, waiting for it to be allocated to me. I'm in the standby mode currently. If you back up on this stream, you can see when I got here and went in and checked in and everything. But I think we'll do one more walkthrough for all 5 of you who are here. And thanks for all the likes, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm just checking out Roadie really quick. Man, I should be doing Roadie right now. There's a ton. In fact, that's probably what I'll go do after this. Oh, they all disappeared. I hate Roadie's app. Like, why does it show me like 7 things and then like instantly they're all gone? There's no way they're all gone like that. That's a real problem with their app. Like it holds on to stuff that's not there. That's annoying. I really don't like that. The worst part of that about that Roadie app. Like this was full. It shows only 1 now. That 1 pin right there. It was full. It had like 7 others. And then the minute I touched the screen, they all disappeared. So it's like you have to constantly refresh it. It's just so weird. I don't know why it can't just do it on its own. It's like they haven't figured that out. This app it's like 1 generation behind like Uber Eats and DoorDash and Amazon. It's like 1 iteration behind. All right, we're still waiting for this route to load. We're at 4:49, so I've been here for I've been live for over a half hour. I've been sitting here in pickup mode for 20 minutes. And it'll release me in a little bit. And then probably the next 4 or 5 minutes, it's gonna release me if nothing loads in. So the closer I get to 5 o'clock, the more likely I'm gonna get released. Unless it's a super close route. Nice. Shop and deliver is strong with Aaron. Your volume of stuff is off the hook, man. I wish I had that volume out here. There's just too many people working the gigs. I feel like talking to this guy in this Volkswagen, but I don't want to bother him. But I'm strangely attracted to his giggliness. That sounded weird, but he's driving a Volkswagen. He's got his glasses on. He's gonna be the next Papa Gigs over there. He's daddy gigs right now, though. All right, well, we are still waiting. I think what we're gonna do is we'll just go for a bit of a walk, get you guys out to check out what's up. Welcome everybody who's checking out the channel right now. I see there's 7 on. We were down to 3, now we're back up to 7. I'm currently sitting in an Amazon Flex station, and I'm gonna do an Amazon, oh, check it out. She's got an Amazon delivery sticker she just put on her car. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Check it out. See that? That's pretty cool. I wonder where she got that. If she had it made, or if that's if they gave those out. Maybe they gave those out. There's our guy over here, Daddy Gigs, in the blue Volkswagen. He's loading up. He had a big old thing going on, so he's busy. He's got his glasses on. He's all business over there. He's not messing around. Not messing around. All right, well, we're still waiting for me to get a route assigned. I'm gonna flip you guys onto the wide, keep you guys on the wide outside lens, but there we're still waiting on my route to load up. I'm gonna put you in my carrying vest thing. And try not to look too obnoxious as I walk around. All right, let's go roll up the windows and go check it out. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get released today. I don't think we are gonna get anything. I'm gonna walk this way because I don't want to confront the yard duty teacher. She looks too tough. You guys are really close to my mouth. I gotta lower you. So I wear this vest thing. It's kind of handy for these streams, but it's not low key. It's kind of very obvious what you're doing. I can't see what you're writing if you guys are writing stuff. Don't have to worry about copyright music unless they copyright the sound of blowers. So this is the 1 hour. It's all the 1 hour stuff. Nothing loaded yet. I was covering it because the guy was staring at me, trying to be low key. But that's all the 1 hour stuff. All right, going out. It's too loud in here. You need, it's very loud. Like, that's so loud, you would definitely need to wear, I hope those people are wearing stuff in their ears because that's way too loud. Way too loud. But yeah, so exciting times here. So this is 1 hour parking for us 1 hour delivery people, but it's always full, so I just park anywhere. Look at the vehicles people drive. She's driving a nice Tacoma, Teslas, some nice rides out here, dude. These are some rollers out here doing Amazon. That's your typical, that's a gigmobile. That's kind of like what Aaron drives, right, Aaron? But like, look at those, some of these. These is your typical Priuses. But look, this guy's rolling in a nice brand new Toyota. Another Toyota. Another beautiful new Toyota. Another Toyota. And a Cadillac. What the hell? What's going on here? And then this is the Volkswagen area right here. So yeah, these people rolling some nice wheels out here in the bay. crazy. And then you have the teams. You got like the husband and wife, partners. It's interesting. The Amazon crowd is really interesting. I kind of dig just watching the people who do this work. Different, you know, not many people like me, like Daddy Gigs over here. He's the only one, like, you know, who is of a similar ilk as me. And then, but you do have a lot of like couples, partners. It's interesting. I mean, it's definitely, so check it out. I just got released. No routes. And there was stuff sitting on those shelves, not a lot, but there was some stuff sitting on those shelves. So that's a bust on this 1 hour Amazon Flex. This is disappointing, but not surprising. So I'm not going to waste too much time here. I'm going to bail on this whole situation. But it says, good news is that you will still receive payment. There's no need to contact driver support. You will see your payment within 24 hours. Under earnings, you're free to leave now. Thank you for delivering with Amazon Flex. So not a bad way to make 25 bucks, I guess. Do a stream and sit here and chat it up with you guys. But a little disappointed we couldn't roll and do something. Now I'm gonna go do some roadie, but I don't think I'm gonna take you guys on this with out there with me, because I need to take care of some other business first. I need to go to a post office actually and do some personal stuff before I start doing some gig work. So I'm gonna probably end the stream. But thanks for joining me, all 6 of you, for checking out this 1 hour Amazon Flex ride along that turned into a wait along. Thank you for waiting with me today at the Amazon Flex station here in beautiful Brisbane, right on the bay, San Francisco Bay, on a balmy Thursday night. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Let me see, the current temps are, where are we? What are we looking at temp wise? We are sitting at 69 degrees at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Absolutely gorgeous for San Francisco. We've got the Super Bowl coming up here in on Sunday in the Bay. That's just down in Santa Clara. So there's a lot of events. I'm kind of happy. I was a little worried. Well, not worried. I was a little excited that I might get a route into San Francisco with all sorts of stuff going on. It would have been a fun thing to kind of have you guys follow along with. You're welcome, Aaron. Aaron said, thank you for not delivering. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Amazon, for the $25.50 for just sitting here and chilling in your lot. But I'm gonna move on, I think, and we'll call it a stream. That was a quick little 45-minute stream, and I appreciate you guys checking it out. But I have to run to a post office really quick before it closes. There's one that's open pretty late down near the airport. So I'm gonna go run and do that. You guys can come along if you want. It's gonna be kind of boring. Not much to do unless I get more people on, but it looks like everyone's dropping off now anyway. So thanks, Aaron, for checking out my stream. I appreciate it. I'll see you tonight on your stream, and we'll chat it up then. No, you're welcome for the Flex info, and definitely check it out. I would definitely check it out. Now that you saw how it works, there's nothing mysterious about it. It's just, I see people with these carts just full to the brim, like this one guy, gal, I don't know, over there. He's got one that's tipping over full, and that just gives me anxiety when I see that, man. It just gives me major anxiety. I mean, I don't mind a ton of groceries because you only have usually about 10 stops, but seeing somebody with like, 40, 50 packages on a cart, that just freaks me out. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking out my stream. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking in. Check out my channel, guys. It's at Papa Gigs here on YouTube. I am a growing gig channel thanks to people like Aaron, who's helping me along. I appreciate that. Thank you for that, Aaron. Much appreciated. And same with John at Driving Daily, Driving Daily. You should check out his channel if you like checking out gig work, guys. It's fun. It's a small little YouTube niche. We're trying to bring it back. This is GigTube 2.0. Trying to bring it back with these lives. So thanks for checking out my stream, guys. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.